show. Today is like a part 2 episodes. If you wanted to watch part 1, it is right here. It is specifically about singing and vocalizing and releasing tension in your voice. Today we're going to be talking about that same concept but in life. Ooh, getting all deep here. And I have brought 2 books with me today. This is Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins, and this is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. These books could not be more different from each other. They are both so on an extreme side of the spectrum, and they're both amazing. And I would totally encourage you to pick them both up. And what's so cool about learning from smart old people who have come before us is that we can just pick what resonates with us, what speaks to us, and what adds joy and good stuff to our life. So it's not like we have to learn someone else's philosophy and study it and put everything into practice if it doesn't work for us. So if you're reading something, you're like, oh, I don't really get it. Don't finish the book. Don't worry about it. That's not your thing. But both of these, in different times in my life, have been my thing. And I think it's so interesting how much they almost contradict each other, and yet they're both so true. And so both of these life concepts are not an either or, they're like a both and it's cool to expose yourself to different stuff and kind of see if you want to fall in the middle or if you want to pick up one area in one part of your life and something else in another. But so last week with the voice stuff, we're talking about releasing tension and really just kind of sitting in the pocket with your voice, trusting that your body knows how to create the biggest sound, and that it doesn't mean that the more tension and intensity that you put into your voice, that doesn't mean that you're going to be creating a larger sound. Actually, the opposite is usually true. Usually when you're relaxed, more sound will be able to resonate through you, and then you're getting a bigger result for less effort, and that is such an awesome place to be. This book, The Power of Now, kind of speaks to that. It talks all about being present. It talks about we don't need to resist life, and that basically whatever's happening in the moment, we can just not resist what's happening, accept it, and it's going to create so much joy for us. And it's basically saying the harder that you push against something, the more it will come at you. So you really need to stop pushing against what's fighting you in your life. Just once you relax, it'll kind of take care of itself. And it's a really cool philosophy. It's a really cool way to live. But this book is go get your dream life. You have to succeed and raise your standards and don't settle for anything less. And it's telling you don't live in the moment. Go after your dreams and don't not resist life. Yes, you need to resist. You need to fight against what's ailing you. And I think both of these are so powerful and such amazing truths in our life. And like I said, you don't have to just pick one. So if you are learning from people, and I do suggest that you study and read and watch inspiring TED Talks or whatever it is that's kind of going to light your fire. If people are saying opposite things, let that serve you rather than be oh, this is crazy, nobody knows what they're talking about, and they're all just making this stuff up. It's a hard world. We're all just trying to figure out how to have more joy, how to feel more sane, how to get by day to day. And then some of us are trying to even go to the next step, and they're trying to be how can I thrive? How can I live super joyfully and not just be surviving on a day-to-day basis? So you need to be gathering truth from so many different sources, and if it's not working for you, then don't overthink it, let it go, don't implement that into your life. But if it is resonating with you, then I choose to believe that that source came into your life at the right time. So if you were exposed to a certain book, this book, for example, was written in 91 or something crazy like that. I've never freaking picked it up, and it's so old, but it's still awesome. He could have written this thing yesterday and I would still be all over it. And by the way, Tony Robbins, I've totally made fun of people who like him before, and I'm really sorry. I watched his Netflix documentary, and it was mind-blowing. And I've had similar experiences with some of my friends. They were Tony Robbins, whatever. Then they watched his Netflix documentary, and they're crying by the end of it. So yeah, I would totally highly encourage you to watch it, and now I don't have any negative things to say about him. Now I'm all about him. So just shows that you never really know what you're talking about, myself included. All right, thanks so much for watching today, guys. A few of my patrons get a shout out this week, so here we go. Sean Berg, Sebastian Lurie, Jaron Dwayne Taylor, and Jesse Toby. You guys are the bomb. Thank you so much for supporting this, keeping the show going. For everyone who enjoys the show completely for free, because you're one of the special, awesome, kind-hearted people that wants to keep the Ariel show free and accessible for the rest of the world. So thank you for supporting that, not just with your love and your kind words, but actually putting your money where your mouth is and backing it. It means so much to me and everyone who enjoys the show. You Can't Kill Us tour starts today, or it started tomorrow, depending on when you watch this. And I am playing, if you're watching this on Friday, I am playing Indianapolis tonight. So come see me. I love you guys. Bye.
That might be under the man, and you I'm not, I might be on a